running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, times.
Wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Well, hello, shitheads! I'm so glad you're here. And let me just say, Hannibal and Monty will be with you in just a bit. So it's really important that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, look out for plunger points. And if you really like them, cast a couple dollars their way, because this shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying. Enjoy, and thank you for being here.
E Green, talking about a fucking pumpkin patch, I guess, or whatever.
There he is! It's the great pumpkin! He's rising up out of the pumpkin patch!
E Green, I'm in Chicago in the fucking pumpkin patch at that like Sleepy Hollow. So won't you come and follow me to Stays, where you can get a pumpkin and some raspberry glaze.
Get that fucking glaze, nigga!
Then I go to Krog's Harvest Farm, you can pick a little corn and get your fucking harvest on. Or we could go to Diddy, I heard they got them chickens there. But really though, you can get them chickens anywhere. Then we ride over the Garbage Center, stick your hand in a cornhole till you fall up in there. And finally we make a final stop at Dave's Pumpkin. Take a horny hayride or run the maze country.
Take a horny hayride or run the maze country.
So that's the pumpkin article. You can finally stop talking about the shit.
You blockhead! You kept me up all night waiting for the great pumpkin! Record, please come only once a year! And I miss it by sitting in a pumpkin patch with a blockhead! Blockhead!
Yeah!
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song.
No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem
Okay,
song.
what did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal. Hannibal and Monty shit show. Holy shit, my name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show. Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
I don't know. I see, I don't own socks, so I don't know how this works. I thought you were supposed to iron socks and fold them after the laundry.
No, you don't iron socks. You just wear socks. Like, why would you iron something that nobody else is gonna see but you?
Then why wear the fucking socks?
You don't have to iron everything you wear, man. You don't have to. You don't iron that leather jacket. You don't iron glasses, nigga.
Yeah, but what?
Christ.
If nobody sees it, why are you wearing it? Like, what's the point? What's that all about?
Oh God, it just. So what else? What else are you ironing then that you wear like that?
I mean, you know, I took some shit out of the laundry, got the ironing board, and I'm just, you know, ironing shit. And I was told I was crazy because I'm ironing the socks.
Yes, you don't have to iron socks. Look, listen. You don't have to iron socks. Dogs don't lay eggs, and it's okay for you to.
What do you do about the wrinkles in the socks, Hannibal? What do you do about the wrinkles in the socks?
You know what I do with the wrinkles in the socks? And we are live. Are we live, Monty?
We are live as fuck.
This sock ironing motherfucker. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal,
and I am Monty.
And this is episode 186. Can't believe you iron socks. Maybe an episode about.
This battle is now over. That's all, folks.
Or.
There
we go.
You just want to start right off with the bullshit, huh? You just like, okay, cool. They just like, this is piss Hannibal off right now.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, I chose violence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this just doesn't make any sense. Like of all the scenes, you might have chosen the worst scene from the movie, and then be like, hey, let's make that the thumbnail. Let's make that the title for the film.
Yeah, I told you when I woke up, I chose violence, just like everybody else. I wake up and there's like two options, like you slide left or right, and I slid left to violence. I'm like, let's get this day going. I opened my eyes and I was like,
I can honestly tell you that there was no part of me that wanted to watch these movies, and I can say after watching these movies, I was pleasantly, completely fucking correct. Jesus Christ, I didn't want to watch these goddamn movies.
All right.
And then we watched these goddamn movies.
Let's save it.
Let's just get to the show. Zoe, bring us to the next. Let's do a thing. Let's bring us to the link tree.
Here we go. Link tree.
Where is it at? There it is. They're right there. That's the link tree to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. That brings you to all things Hannibal and Monty. It brings you to Hannibal and Monty's website, where you can get all of the cool Hannibal and Monty merchandise. It also brings you to our personal social media pages and all of our Shit Show pages. So you get the Shit Show Facebook page, Shit Show Twitter page, the Shit Show TikTok page, the Shit Show Instagram page. You can get my personal Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or you can get Monty's personal Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok,
and Monty's YouTube. You can join the entourage.
You can join the if you want to be lame, you know what I'm saying, join the entourage. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you want to be cool, so if you want to be lame, join the entourage. Or if you want to be cool, go to onlyfans.com/the entourage, where Monty paints in the nude, okay?
No, I don't paint in the nude. Like
you do.
That's every fucking week.
That's what that's what you said. It's like you be painting naked, right? Isn't there something? I think there's a part of his OnlyFans where he sits on like a birthday cake naked or something. I don't really know what the significance of that is.
How are you hearing this? Where are you getting your information?
I mean, the women in the entourage are telling me this. Are you telling me the women in the entourage are liars? Is that what you're saying, Monty?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
What-
saying.
what-
Who's
So they're telling the truth then. So what type of cake is it? Is it like like if you do a yellow cake, is it an oil base or butter recipe? What do you like to sit on?
oil or butter? What? Nigga, what? What?
What do you
Oil or butter?
I'm asking, what are you into? Do you
I-
prefer whatever?
I use I use semi-soft pastels. That's what I use.
Semi-soft? Okay, I guess that would hurt less going in. So not mad at you. All right. Anyway, we got some guests on the show tonight.
We do. We have guests on the show.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Well, we'll go ahead, Monty, and introduce our guests so we can talk about Space Jam.
We've got joining us on the show. We have got bread in my favorite form. Left in the toaster, turned all the way up, going in on 2 cycles, buttered spread all over that motherfucker. We got burnt toast and Miss Parker's here also.
Okay. First thing, you know what? I normally.
Wow.
Normally, I would step in and be like, "That was a terrible introduction," and then I would give a quality introduction. But instead, I'm going to back away from the microphone. I'm gonna mute my shit right now, and I'm gonna let Miss Parker say something.
right,
How you doing? How'd you feel about that introduction, Miss Parker?
You know what? I am just going to take the high road here, and I'm going to introduce Toast the way she should be introduced.
Damn.
We're going to do this the right way. So take
Thank
notes,
you.
Monty.
Okay.
Take notes.
Okay.
All right. Introducing you tonight, coming to the stage, the sexiest piece of toast you've ever seen. Honey, she is double caked up on a Wednesday night here with Hannibal and Monty. Folks, this is burnt toast. Thank you so very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Toasty.
That's how you do that. You
Thank
see
you.
what I'm saying? And then I could also say, oh my God, tonight I was so excited to come on the Hannibal and Monty show because Hannibal, the beat animal, not only has he created the bastards, not only has he made beats that slap cakes all day long, okay? From the windows to the wall, he has balls flopping everywhere with the beats. Do you understand? He has killed them from here to London. The winner of every beat fucking battle on this side of the fucking Mississippi. Hannibal the beat animal and some nigga named Monty.
No. Do one for me now.
Also his father.
That's what I just did it. That's what I just did it. I just did it.
Do one for me now. That was awesome.
I did. Okay. So there's this guy named Monty on the internet that makes fan fiction about his favorite YouTube people. He also does not wear socks, so I don't know why he's ironing and lying to his own son. But
Right.
But I mean, I thought we was talking about Space Jam. I don't need an epic introduction because people already know who I am when I throw the wig on, so it's cool. I am who I am.
All right.
Yeah. So,
That's how it's done.
All right.
That's how you do it. That's how you do an intro, Monty. I hope you took notes on that one.
Yeah.
I thought I did a good job.
You didn't though. That's the problem. Like what you think is wrong, and so every time you think something, you should just do the opposite.
That was quality. Like
You could learn from your son.
I described toast as bread cooked to perfection, and I introduced her nicely. I think
There was an attempt.
It was like you took your shot, and just like Space Jam, you just missed horribly.
Yes.
You're like the Dragon Ball Z movie. Like there's potential, but you didn't even come close.
You know what? That's going to. You know what, Miss Parker? That's about to become my new favorite insult. You're like the Dragon Ball Z movie, and I'm not gonna give any context. I'm gonna just say that shit and walk away.
Yes, that's what you are.
Yeah.
What you are from now on.
Yes,
like
that
the
is
Dragon
happening.
Ball Z
Yes.
movie. Got it. All right. See, y'all are just fucking mean. Y'all are just mean. That's all it is. So,
and I gotta push back against your Space Jam. I honestly thought I was here to talk about critical race theory. That's what Monty told me.
Really?
Race theory.
Really?
Are y'all just shitting on me right now?
I mean, you do it on your own very well. I'm just illustrating what you've done to yourself.
I mean, sure. I might have said we're talking about critical race theory.
So Monty didn't tell. So Miss Parker, Monty did not tell you. You know, and Burnt Toast, I'm as well. So Monty did not tell you guys that we weren't talking about critical race theory this week. We're talking about that next week, and that this week was our torch episode where we talk about Space Jam.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't informed, you know. I mean, I would have definitely taken more time to do more research into the movie because I love the first Space Jam.
Same.
It's a great nostalgic movie, and I think the new one is a cash grab, but we could talk about that, you know. But I would have been able to have more articulate fucking language, you know, if I was prepared. But you know, it's cool. That's cool. You were folding socks, you know, you were busy.
Why is this all on me? Look, shit has to be done around. I also had to cut the grass today.
Did you use your toenails?
No, I use the scissors like I always do, and that shit looks nice. That takes a long time to cut the grass. I had to cut the grass today. So, but it's done. It looks nice out there. It looks nice. Nice. It's nice and even too. And then I did the laundry, figured out the sock thing. They're nicely folded, by the way.
I've never met someone so proud to be so under mediocre. You know, like it's torturous, to be honest. Like your life is torturous for me.
Don't make me send you a picture of that sock drawer. I will text it right now.
He is so proud of this fucking sock drawer. Like if he doesn't shut up about these neatly ironed socks. Like he just decided to wear socks yesterday, and then all of a sudden decided that they also needed to be fucking ironed.
That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it, Hannibal. They're gonna stay like that forever because I don't wear socks.
So wait a second. So why were you washing them to begin with? Whose socks are you? If you don't wear socks, then why are you buying socks? And why do you have a socks drawer if you don't wear socks?
Because everybody's got a sock drawer, right?
But you don't wear socks.
But I'm supposed to have a sock drawer.
So you have socks. So you buy socks that you don't need and put them in a drawer that you don't need, but you don't pay child support for Hannibal.
But
you got money for socks.
Speak on it.
You got money for socks that you ain't gonna wear, but you ain't got money for child support.
Yeah, but what y'all don't understand is this is a one-time investment because I don't have to keep replacing them.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Tito Canoe just messaged us. Thank you very much, Tito Canoe. He says, my break is almost over. I just wanted to say hello to everyone on the show, Hannibal and Retracted Show. Yes.
Tito. All right.
So I have a question, Monty. So why are you having to wash socks if you never actually wear them?
Because you're supposed to clean them when you get them. You don't just put that shit on your feet. That's gross.
But you're never going to wear them.
But what if one day I wake up and I'm like, oh, I need some socks? I don't have time to go wash those socks and put them on.
Okay, I have another question.
Everything except your kids. I can replace socks. I can't replace my kids. Is that what your baby's supposed to be? A replacement for Hannibal?
My baby's right here.
That's not how babies work.
How you doing, my baby?
How many babies have you had to replace other babies? That's not how parenting works.
Listen, this is what it is. Like one black woman broke his heart, and then the nigga decided to not date black women or watch sports ever again. And that is. And that is. That's what it is.
And no white t-shirts for Monty.
He stopped dating black women. He stopped listening to gangster rap. He stopped watching sports. That black
playing
woman
Madden. You know that, right? He stopped playing Madden. And
my mama hurt his heart. Okay, my mama hurt his heart, and that nigga was just like, you know what? Whites.
Is that what happened?
Is that what happened? He didn't wave the white flag. He just said, you know, yes, whites. I can get with it.
Did you know? There's a real fun fact. Did you know? Because I'm on his OnlyFans too. He has a tattoo right on his pelvis. You know, right there on the pubic mound that says "whites only." It's very offensive. Very offensive tattoo, but yeah, it says whites only, and it's crazy.
Yes.
You better not have been also buying New Balance shoes, because that's crossing a line.
Look, and Monty will regularly walk around in like a half top shirt with like some very low riding like pajama bottoms. So I've seen this tattoo. It's it makes me very uncomfortable as his adult son.
Yeah.
So I don't like it.
See,
you guys are tuned into the best father and son podcast on YouTube right now, Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. We are joined by the lovely Miss Parker and the sexiest bread on earth, Burnt Toast.
Right.
So we are hanging out and we are getting ready to talk about critical race theory. Oh no, wait, no, that's not tonight. No, it's not. We're talking about Space Jam.
Talking about Space Jam.
Yeah, we're talking about Space Jam. Zoe, why don't you play up next? There you go. How about that, y'all?
Fun times.
How about that? Let's talk.
Try to make it clap, cause we up next.
There we go.
Wow,
Next-
we haven't
next
done
week.
up next in a
Yeah.
very long time.
Yes. Next week, we will be joined by Miss Parker talking about critical race theory.
Next week.
Allegedly.
Hopefully. One of these days.
There we go. There we go.
Allegedly.
I fixed it.
Okay.
I fixed it.
I won't
Toast
be
will
on
here
that
too.
show because he won't send me the link. See, on shows I'm supposed to be on, I don't get the link. On shows I'm not supposed to be on, I'm somehow
Then he
there.
sends them.
Yeah, like I don't know what happens, So
Well,
we're doing this now, so that's what's happening.
I did invite you on. Oh, you're gonna hang out and talk Space Jam?
I'm gonna hang out and talk fucking Space Jam with you. I got a blunt.
All right.
And you're not gonna shit on Space Jam, and I have a feeling Hannibal's about to shit on Space Jam, and me and him never fight, so we're gonna fight today.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun show then.
That's
This is
what's
gonna be a fun show.
He's
This is gonna be a real fun show.
Yeah, look, listen. Anybody who's ready for it, like let's do it. Let's talk about Space Jam because I didn't grow up watching this movie. I'm watching it now for the first time as an adult man and being like, this shit is.
Well, see, that's
this
the
shit
problem.
is-
It wasn't made for an adult man. Space Jam is not for adults.
See, you're starting off wrong already, Miss Parker.
It's not.
Out the
I'm
gate.
sorry.
You don't know this nigga. You don't know what you're starting.
It's not for adults. It's for the children and the children at heart. That's what it's for.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker. I'm trying to help you, Miss Parker.
You don't help Miss Parker.
Miss Parker doesn't need help.
Thank you. Everybody
saying I can't
recognizes that
articulate?
Miss Parker is good, but you, Monty, okay? He don't know. He's used to having to rescue these white women. He's used to Rapunzel, not fucking
Tiana.
he's-
Yeah, exactly.
right,
Tiana
exactly.
saved her motherfucking self. I don't need you.
Exactly.
That's right.
You
Here we
see,
go.
Hannibal. I'm warning you right now before we get it. Don't start, bruh. Don't start tonight. Don't start tonight. I'm warning you. Putting it out there.
What you gonna do? Fold some more socks?
She's gonna fold more socks.
You gonna iron the socks next?
Yes. How else do you get the wrinkles out? Once again. But that was a private conversation, by the way. Nobody should have heard that, so nobody can make fun of me over that. It was private.
It was private. It's personal.
Yes. That was between me and Hannibal.
I don't believe you because you talk to everybody about your shit. So how's your fan fiction coming? How's your G-Man comic book coming?
I don't do fan fiction. I don't do fan
Well,
fiction.
actually, he doesn't do fan fiction, but he does like to do erotic readings. And Monty, you have not one, not two, but 3 Monty eroticas you need to read. Because last week you didn't read 2 of them, and we got a new one that just came in. To our lovely producer Zoe, to my baby
Wait,
sister,
hang on.
can we go?
Zoe,
Monty eroticas.
Zoe just walked out.
Yeah.
Zoe,
Before we
know
get
you
into
from
talking about
Monty Erotica.
space,
You can play it and then walk out again. Where'd you go? Are you in the bathroom? She might be in the bathroom.
Bunch of bullshit.
You're still gonna do it, Monty.
I'm not going to find her in the bathroom. That's her private time.
All right, so if she's in the restroom, we gotta wait for her. Then, all right, why have you never watched Space Jams, bro? Seriously.
because it looked terrible. It just like it
Really?
looked.
As a kid, you just didn't watch it.
And so I was of an age when that movie came out where I was just past watching kid stuff anymore. Like it was just so if I watched
Anymore
it
until you hit adulthood and you're like, hey, I think I want to start watching kid stuff again.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was like that was the shift of like, I'm not gonna watch so much kid stuff and start watching more adult content. More content
yourself.
made for like that rated R shit. Like so PG stuff kind of went out the window. Plus, it just didn't look good. Like it just did not like just the aesthetic of Space Jam did not look attractive.
Did you watch Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is incredible. Yeah,
okay.
That was a good
So you
movie.
appreciate that movie, but you lack appreciation for Space Jam.
This is correct. Yes, like space.
And
Like when I saw
look, wait, hang on, real quick. I'm listening to Miss Parker dig this hole of an argument that I've already had with Hannibal.
Not a hole. First off,
what are you talking about?
She and I are having an educated conversation.
Are you about to mansplain what I'm doing right now?
No, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna Willy Wonka this shit and be like, no. Stop.
Why did you interrupt me? Are you trying to mansplain? What's
He's
the
pulling a
point of you
Kanye.
interrupting me?
Wait,
You
I
paused
gotta
you stopped what I was saying. Me and Hannibal in the middle of a
Hang on.
dialogue.
Miss
You
Parker,
stopped it.
Miss Parker,
For
I'm gonna
what
let you
purpose?
finish.
Now I can finish. Now I can finish. Thank you.
I'm gonna let you finish But
Sure, Kanye. Okay.
You are so nice. Thank you so much.
But Aladdin is the greatest Disney movie ever made. There you go.
First of all, okay, neither one of these movies are made by Disney.
I know.
Right.
I just wanted to chime in with that. But
so you just wanted
that's
to
why I
make
said I'm gonna
irrelevant
let you
point.
finish.
Yeah, he wanted to interrupt the black woman because he was like, yeah, I've heard that's impossible to do, and he wanted to try it out. So how does it feel, Monty, to mansplain and interrupt black women? How's
I'm
that
just
feel?
helping because I know this nigga over there, and I
Did it
know
feel
what he's gonna say. I
did it
know
feel
where this is going.
Because you know
was
his
it
mind.
empowering to you?
No, because he said it to me already. I know where he's going.
So why don't you allow him to have a conversation instead of you telling everybody what me and Hannibal are gonna say and do? How about you just let me and Hannibal say and do the shit we gonna say and do? That's kind of what the show is.
You know
Unless
what?
I forgot. Are you doing commentary? Is that what this is? Me and Hannibal talk and you do the commentary?
You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. How about that? I'm gonna shut.
There
the
you
fuck up.
go.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that. Okay, I need more women of color on the show so we can do this more often.
Man, it's just pitiful, man. It's pitiful.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right.
before this Monty Rodica, can you pour me another drink, Zoe? Because when you come back, we gotta go into a Monty Rodica.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get
and
drunk,
this
Monty.
shit-
Yeah.
We are not getting drunk, Monty, because I can't get up to get another drink after this one. This is the end of my drinks.
Didn't get up to get this drink.
And
Shit.
look, when we
brought it
do
with me.
this, I want to know everybody who's seen the movies. I want to know what you think about the movies. I want to know your grade of the movies. I want to know. Maybe somebody's gonna change my mind on this. Maybe because I just watched it. I watched the first Space Jam last night. I watched the second Space Jam today, and I have notes.
I was waiting for the second one.
I have notes. Yes,
I'll be
I have
honest.
notes.
I've been
And-
waiting in anticipation for this movie.
I hope you don't mind
for like
spoilers.
a good 10 years. Oh no, I
Now,
watched it twice by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
now,
all right.
based on what you like,
Let's just talk about Space Jam 1 right now.
the
Why
first-
don't we do these Monty Rodicas after Space Jam 1? Let's just talk
Okay.
about it. Let's just get into it.
Okay, all right. Well, who want to do? You want to go
Look,
first,
you already
Monty?
started, Hannibal. Go.
No.
Go, Monty, because you keep interrupting everybody. You go first.
I'm just trying to put the show on track. So
Okay,
we're not
so
just
talk
babbling.
about Space Jam,
Go ahead,
nigga.
Space
So let's
Jam
do it
1.
then. Let's do
Go
it.
ahead.
So here we go. Monty is gonna talk about Space Jam. Monty, what did you think about Space Jam 1, starring Michael Jordan and Bill Murray and Bugs Bunny? What'd you think?
I actually really like Space Jam 1.
Of course you fucking did. Of course you did. Of course. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm sorry. That was.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
What is that? What is that?
It says
What does
that one came from Dragnot Silvaz. It says Monty fell into a. Oh wait a minute. Oh, that's another Monty Rodica.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
you, Drag. Fuck you,
He
Drag.
sent a double Monty Rodica. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh my
That's
god.
gonna be nasty.
Wait a minute, motherfucker. Yes.
Oh,
I
I
love
hate
it.
you, Drag. I hate you, Drag. After I just confided in you, nigga. Really?
Yes. I will make sure that he gets this double Monty Rodica and reads this shit tonight.
It's okay. Me and Miss Parker will make it.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Yeah, and I promise you, I wouldn't bring up any of the shit that. Sorry. Sorry.
I bet Monty can't read this Monty Rodica without wincing or just like he can't just read this straight up. Like he's not professional enough to just read this Monty Rodica. He's gonna read it and complain and change shit or anything. Like he can't just read it straight out. I can already see what you wrote, Drag. And he look, listen. You pissed your money away. Monty is not gonna give you a quality reading.
After
on
Space Jam 1, there are 4 Monty Rodicas. I understand. I get it. I understand. They're 4.
All right, Monty. So you are our expert on Space Jam 1. When did the first one
I'm not
come
an
out?
expert on Space Jam 1.
You're
just
the one
saw the
keeping the
motherfucker.
fucking conversation. Oh. So you're Mr. I'm gonna keep everything on track, but I don't know fully about Space Jam.
See, y'all are G-manning the fuck out of me right now. I don't know how you did you and Hannibal plan this? Did y'all plan to G-man me?
No. It's like so. First off, no one is G-manning you. That's not a thing. We won't make it one. All right, like
it's a thing.
G-manning is not a thing. Peyton Manning is a thing, but G-manning is not. So not
Taylor
gonna do that.
Swifting is a thing.
Yeah.
Not
Y'all are G-manning the fuck out of me right now.
Even
I am
Kanye Westing, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
you know, but not G-manning.
Let's rewind. What happened was, I saw us starting to get into Space Jam, and I said, "Hang on, for the sake of the show, why don't we just go into Space Jam 1 right now?"
We were already talking about Space Jam.
But
We were having a conversation.
My idea was to make it official for the audience, so they knew. Right now, we're talking.
So you're
Space-
insulting the audience like they had no idea that we were talking about Space Jam, even though we literally
Miss
said we're
Parker's
talking
right
about Space Jam.
It's literally in the thumbnail. So
See that? See that?
So I'm sorry, you guys, that you guys had no idea what me and Hannibal were talking about. I'm so happy that Monty was here to mansplain that to all of you, and I hope you're
I
proud.
hate all of you.
And
I
happy.
hate all of you. I hate all of you.
Yes.
And Toast
No, go
is
ahead.
just-
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Explain.
Toast is just revving it over there, going, yeah, what they're saying
Sure.
is right. I see you. I see you, Toast.
And speaking of those yeahs, Zoe clearly has to be back by now. So so our lovely producer Zoe, let's go ahead and run the Monty Rodica intro right now. Let's
You
do
see
it.
how they don't even listen? They don't care what I have to say. I
No,
was like,
we
we'll
do
talk
care,
about it
but-
right after.
But I don't want you to forget about our guests like you did last week or the week before that. So to our lovely producer Zoe, could you go full screen? What's up, PT Ham? I see you, homie. Look, we about to get into some motherfucking Monty Rodica.
No.
Zoe,
What?
the $4,700 intro I spent on this ungrateful bastard for Father's Day. Go ahead and play that intro so he can read this erotic
Is that what
poem.
we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do I have them all?
He once dated the entire women's Scandinavian volleyball team at one time. Will Chamberlain lived vicariously through his accomplishments. His dreadlocks alone have experienced more than a lesser man's entire body. He is fluent in all languages that white women speak. He is the mahogany throat, the pumpkin spice panty dropper, the Egyptian demigod. He is the most interesting artist in New Orleans. He is Monty. Stay thirsty, white ladies.
Like Ariana Monty could get it. Scary Spice Monty could get it. Lizzo Monty not so much, but B Monty, yes, all day.
You named them. There's one. You named one B Monse.
Yeah. What else you supposed to call her?
Right.
Hey, don't call them an it.
I said whatever
Miss
you. What
Parker.
else are you supposed to call her? Is what I said. I don't know why you putting words in my mouth.
I heard it.
Because you're old.
Oh, I hate y'all. We weren't supposed to be doing this.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Jeff Holiday just sent us a donation that said Miss Parker got me acting out right now.
Hey, Jeff Holiday, who's fucking signing you on? Jeff Holiday. We
Jeff
got to
Holiday.
have words, man.
First
We
of all,
got to
Jeff
have
Holiday
words.
is on my side. He's on my side because I got that ass for him. He knows where it's at. Come
Look,
on over here, Jeff. I got you,
just
baby.
wait, Jeff. I'm doing a Jeff Holiday exposed video on my channel with 171 fucking subscribers. You
And
watch
he's
the
gonna
fuck
do it
out,
nude.
Jeff. You watch the fuck out, Jeff. I'm coming.
Then I will raise you that, and I will ask Jeff Holiday to come on my show for an exclusive interview so we can find out who Jeff Holiday is on my channel with almost 2,000 subscribers. So how about that?
I know, Jeff. Just know I know everything. That time in Alaska with the little Eskimo dog.
Oh,
I know about that. I know about that. Do you remember what happened with the pizza? What they did with the sour
If
cream?
you don't hurry
Because
up
I
and read
remember.
your Monty Rodicas,
remember.
I know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Read your Monty Rodicas.
Watch out, Jeff. I remember all that.
Now, the question is.
Don't forget the peanut butter incident in Memphis. You remember that, Jeff? You remember that?
I think Monty's just making shit up as he goes right
Yeah.
now. He's just freestyling based on shit he sees around him currently. He's like, what else can I say? Is that Jiff over there? What about the peanut butter in Memphis? I'm like, all right.
what
okay,
about those socks?
All right. Do you remember the incident throwing somebody down the stairs, Hannibal? You remember that shit?
Remember the incident of you falling asleep on the couch?
Or the incident of you stalling these Monty Rodicas?
Let me read these Monty Rodicas.
No, wait. No, we gotta give. So look, I'm giving everybody 30 seconds to guess how long it's gonna take. Monty has to read 4 of these now, and he's currently drinking. So, you know, he's up in age. He's currently drinking. So I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to guess how long it's gonna take Monty in his senility to read these Monty Rodicas. I'm giving y'all 30 seconds. Whoever gets the closest without going over, Miss Parker, pick a number from 1 to 1,000.
Really?
45.
I said 1 to it. Wait, what you said?
I said 45.
45.
It's gonna
Okay.
take me 45 minutes to get through.
No, she's giving. We're giving them 45 plunger points. Whoever gets the closest without going over will get 45 plunger points. So that's what's at stake here. I'm gonna give y'all another couple seconds. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, Vapion said 11 minutes and 57 seconds. He has no faith in you whatsoever. Midwest Grow Guy says 11:37. Emily the neighbor says 10 minutes. Everybody knows it takes Monty a long time to finish.
Hang on, I got a bit of a problem. My phone just died.
Don't nuka us, okay?
No, I'm
It's gonna be on 1%.
No, I'm working on it. Let's see. What do I have? That's a binder. That's not a phone. Oh shit! Come on.
Now, technically, we should start the Monty Rodica now, so that way some of these people with the longer times have a better chance.
All right, Hannibal. Send all that shit to me in Discord. Zoe, turn that monitor around so I can read it off the screen.
All right, give me 1 second to learn how to use Discord real fast.
Send it to Miss Parker and send it to Toast.
Jesus.
Toast, send it to me on Discord.
I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to Miss Parker and Toast, and then let one of you.
Look, y'all keep making fun of me. Hannibal can't even use Discord.
Yeah, I take that. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy doing black guy shit. I don't be having the time. My bad.
Everybody knows black people don't like Discord.
Yeah, it is known.
Like it died as I was scrolling through to read the Monty Rodica. My phone.
Even your phone don't like you.
Look, there's the proof. Dead phone. I can't scan the QR code. My phone's dead. Come on, Discord. Hang on, give me a second. Fuck.
You are sad.
See what y'all are doing to me?
Again, folks, thank you for joining us tonight on the Hannibal and Monty Show. My name is Miss Parker. I'd like to go ahead and introduce Hannibal and Monty of the Shit Show. This is the high quality production you can plan on getting every week, once a week, same time. Well, sometimes the same time, same place, same ugly faces. Hannibal and Monty, Sweet Holly Peas and Holly Green Productions. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
What'd you say about ugly faces?
Close.
What did you say about ugly faces?
Witness the Monty in his natural habitat, oily and ashy at the same time.
How does he do it?
Watch how he rubs his face with his hands that have calluses on both sides. How is this possible? We don't
know. Get me off this fucking screen, because I can't log in because I changed my Discord password.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
I need the QR code to get in. So let's talk about. We will get back to this once my phone fucking charges.
Hashtag Monty's in the wild.
I hate you, Miss Parker. Can we boot her?
Why would we do that though?
You're so mean.
I know.
I'm so mean.
So rude.
I'm so mean.
So rude.
Whose side are you on, Toast? Whose side are you on?
Miss Parker side.
Thank you, Toasty. I love you too.
All of her sides.
I got lots of sides. Do you know how many sides an ass can have? Many.
Why are y'all flirting right now? What is this?
Why can't we?
Because y'all are supposed to be on my side. No, I'm not gonna have them send the Monty Rodica to you.
Because.
Yeah.
That was such a dad answer.
It was.
Because.
It was dad AF just now.
Yes, get me off this fucking screen. Let's go. Away from it. We'll come back to this when I have a charge. And it's charging right now.
Yes,
right,
he is scamming people right now. Monty is scamming people.
When did what start? When did what start?
When did they debut the movie we're talking about, Space Jam?
I don't know.
When did it come out?
I don't know. This is where we were. And Hannibal shifted us to Monty Rodica when I wasn't ready. Because my fucking phone died, Hannibal.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying somebody that's got multiple children over state lines should always have their phone charged. But I mean, that's just me. I mean, I don't have kids, but I'm responsible enough to keep my phone charged all the
Both
time.
of my kids are right here, so my phone can die right now. It's safe.
See, you so old you can't even count to 3. That's crazy. All right, Miss Parker, do you want to give everybody a quick rundown, a synopsis, summary of the original Space Jam so we can talk about it?
Okay, so what had happened was it was 1993, right?
There you go.
And there was this monster dude. It's a documentary. Space Jams is a documentary, just to go so you guys understand.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
What had happened was there was this dude from another planet. He had an amusement park, right? It was called Moron Mountain, right? Yeah. And he was like,
what was his name? Hannibal knows his name.
What was his name? Hold on one second. I'll get you. His name was Swackhammer. Swackhammer, yeah. Yeah, Swackhammer, right? Now he's like this, he's like a gangster,
Fun
right?
fact,
So he's
that's
like an Italian, disgusting. Because especially after you look at the character, I think you need to see a doctor. Like it's not supposed to look like that.
Wow. Okay.
That's fucked up.
I mean,
how did your foreskin turn into antennas? Like, there's too many questions. I can't. Anyway, so
very carefully, magic. It's amazing.
So
it's amazing. Swackhammer is the shit.
Swackhammer has an amusement park and he's losing money because don't nobody want to go to his lame ass amusement park. So he's like, you know what? I need a new attraction. And he decides, fuck it, I'm gonna steal the Looney Tunes. And the Looney Tunes is like, no, you won't. And he was like, yes, I will, bitch. And they was like, okay, well then how about we have a basketball game and we'll fight over it. Well, see, Bugs and them thought they was being clever because the little monster dudes he sent was like hella little. Like they was like sperm size, right? Yeah, cracking up. Like little bitty Tweety Bird sized monsters, and they were like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. What they didn't know is that Swackhammer had like some crazy ass fucking shit where he turned his little dudes into big dudes. He went and stole all of Larry Bird's powers and shit, right? Larry Bird's out here. Wait,
let me stop you there. Larry Bird was golfing with Bill Murray and Michael Jordan. His powers didn't get stolen.
His powers didn't get stolen. Oh, no. That's good. I'm so happy you watched the movie. Now shut the fuck up while I tell my story. Okay. God damn it. Some white people lost their basketball powers to the goons. Okay.
But some black people did too.
We know that. First, okay, tell the story then. God damn it, Monty. You tell the motherfucking story. Tell the motherfucking story.
I'm just trying to keep you on track. I'm trying to help you, Miss Parker. I'm trying to help you. Please.
She doesn't need help.
For somebody who didn't watch the motherfucking movie.
She said, you heard her say Larry Bird got his power stolen. He did not.
I also said it was a documentary. If you don't shut the fuck up and let me deliver this goddamn monologue. Shit. We are halfway through the movie. So, the little monsters,
Parker got beef now. We got beef.
They steal a bunch of powers from a bunch of fucking dried up old ass motherfucking basketball players that smell like leather and Monty's motherfucking feet. Then they get a bunch of superpowers. And really?
What's up,
you
GP?
Taking a phone call?
How you doing, GP?
The what?
Oh yeah, she's on right now. I'm muted. They can't hear me. Yeah, she's on right now.
Rude.
Talking all kinds of shit. Yeah, I'm muted. They can't hear me. Oh, you. Oh shit! All right. I'm gonna call you back, GP. Sorry about that. That was my mom calling. That was my mom calling.
No, that was your boyfriend, and I guess you can take phone calls because your phone ain't dead. Anyway,
wow.
They steal all the powers. The only thing that's gonna save the universe is fucking Bugs Bunny and everybody going down to Earth, getting Michael Jordan to come help them win the game of the century, to save the universe, to save the Looney Tunes from being enslaved by a horrible alien dude, apparently, that represents Monty's dick. So
no, he doesn't represent my dick. Why are you adding shit?
I told the story. Tell me I'm lying. Like that's what the story was about.
Wait.
That's what it was about though. And then
about
at the end, everybody wins, and then everybody's happy, and I don't even. What kills me is the way they ended the first one. I don't understand how they began the second one. Because it wasn't as if the story wasn't complete. They completed the story. It was the Mighty Duck story.
Yeah. The second one begins. We'll get into how the second one begins. I think it makes perfect sense how the second one begins.
Okay. Well, see, I love the first one.
I think it flows.
Thought it was best.
Yeah. So there you go. Are you happy with that explanation, Hannibal?
Hannibal's
Since you
gone.
just want, huh?
Hannibal froze.
Oh, Hannibal's a question mark. All right. Well, I'm gonna take it from here. So I can, we can just give this movie praise because even though you were talking crazy shit, I'm gonna wait though. Toast. What did you think about the first Space Jam?
There we go.
I mean, I don't really remember a lot about it. Okay. And since you didn't tell me this is what we were going to talk about, I couldn't go and watch it.
See, why you gotta be like that, Toast?
Be like what?
Why she got to be honest and transparent?
Expecting you to like do your job? Wow.
Hey, did I not admit in the call earlier that a nigga dropped the ball? That's what happened. Yes, I did.
Is that what happened?
Yes, I will own it. I will own it and accept it. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm jealous that your subs grew so fast. Fuck you, Toast. No, seriously.
Well, when you put in hard work like Toast does to make quality content, then you can have results like she has.
Yeah. Y'all go
they
subscribe
come for the
to
toast and they stay for the butter.
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to Toast. She's awesome. Even when she's talking shit, you're talking shit right now, Toast.
So they should subscribe to Toast, but they shouldn't also subscribe to Miss Parker? Why do you feel like that, Monty? Let's talk about that.
Oh my God! Did I say they shouldn't subscribe to Miss Parker?
Well, you didn't say that they should. by the implication alone, you don't want them.
All right. Here we go. Hey, all of y'all, go subscribe to Miss Parker. Check her out right there. She's been talking crazy shit about me all fucking night. There you go.
Because you're crazy.
You're so rude to the guests, Monty.
How am I rude?
Now, the real question is: do you want to wait till do you want to wait and explain why I had to call you out to make you do that, or do you want to say what you thought about Space Jam?
I'm gonna say what I thought about Space Jam.
Okay, you're gonna take the low road. I got you. Go ahead. What you thought about Space Jam, brother?
Oh, I hate you.
What was your favorite quote?
Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Let's talk about Space Jam. That's right. You don't want to do Monty Rodica. You don't want to confront Miss Parker. Go ahead. Tell us about this. Go ahead. Cool. I got you. Let's do the other thing.
Right. Can we talk about critical race theory now?
Oh, so we can. I can actually tie that in with Space Jam. So there's a scene in the movie where Bill Maher and Michael Jordan are talking to each other, right?
She's about to bring up.
And Bill Murray says, "It's because I'm white, isn't it?" And then Michael Jordan's like, "No, Larry's white. So what?" And then Bill says,
nope,
"Larry's not white. Larry's clear." He said, "No." He says, "Larry's clear, not transparent." He said clear.
He said transparent. He said
clear.
All right.
He said clear.
All right.
And that is a very racist thing to say, but that got away. There was some really interesting things. Plus, if we really want to get into the controversy of that movie, we can talk about the rabbit, our female counterpart.
We're gonna save her. Lola.
Listen. Larry from OAW's in the chat. He said, "So why didn't y'all bring a real?"
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Listen, Larry said, "So why didn't y'all bring a real Space Jam fan on?" You know what, Larry? I would love to argue with your ass about these motherfucking films. Yeah, but you know what? This is gonna be fun regardless. Go ahead, Monty. What do you think?
Larry, let me address that. Larry, you don't know how this shit happens. I'm gonna tell you when it's me, you, and Hannibal talking. How about that, Hannibal?
Wow.
There you go.
What is it about strong women that threatens you? Let's talk about that. What is it about? Is it the independence? Is it that you prefer submissiveness? What is it, Monty? I'm curious. Is it like you like a certain docileness?
I'm gonna tell you what I think about Space Jam 1.
Okay, all right. Well, let's
enjoyed this movie. I had fun with this movie. I thought it was, I won't say great. I thought it was enjoyable to watch, and I would watch it again. Like, there were a lot of things. Oh, you motherfucker! This fucking phone died again. I'm plugged into the computer. Hang on.
He just doesn't want to do these Monty Rodica.
No.
He's doing everything in his power.
The producer. Do you think you can track down a charging base for me? Please. Okay. Thank you. I don't know where to find one. That's what I need. So we'll do I'll let you know when Zoe's back.
You could put it in your sock drawer. That way you'll find it next time.
No, it's
But if
too
he puts it in the
immaculate.
sock drawer, he'll never look there because he doesn't use the sock drawer for anything.
There you
I mean,
go.
to be fair, he doesn't use that condom drawer either, but that's a whole other conversation. Keep going,
okay.
Monty. Talk about the Space Jam.
No, I enjoyed the idea. I felt like I was watching a Looney Tunes cartoon with Michael Jordan just shoved into it. And I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun time watching, Looney Tunes be Looney Tunes. And, like, sure, we got to watch a Michael Jordan highlight reel at the beginning. And, it's all about, oh, this dude's the best ever. I don't follow basketball. I don't watch sports. So, I still enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed how it played out. I ultimately give this movie, if I were grading it, it gets a C-, but I watch it again. That's how I feel about the first Space Jam. So there.
Interesting. Okay. Like, I enjoyed it. I give it a C-. That doesn't really sound like a grade you would give something that you enjoyed. Feels like somebody's being a little disingenuous because he don't want to face the wrath of Miss Parker. But whatever, it's okay. I understand.
I'm being honest with my grades and what I thought of the movie. And then when I step back and look at the movie and what it has to offer. Nah.
All right, so you're gonna just ride the fence, just totally fine. I want to know what Hannibal has to say.
I'm just gonna ride the fence. Miss Parker,
I want to hear some actual opinions. Go ahead, Toasty.
Let me say this real quick. Miss Parker also woke up this morning and swiped left and chose violence when she woke
Miss
up.
Parker always chooses violence. That's just her. That's her precept.
So you just wake up and stretch and do that every morning. Is that what happens?
Every single morning.
Default violence.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love
Every
her for
morning.
it.
All right.
Every morning.
Sometimes
Every
I
morning.
wake up and I don't. I swipe right. I'm like, oh,
No,
Disney birds landed
that's
on
how
my
I
finger.
keep the wrinkles away. Every morning I look in the mirror and I see a little crow's feet and I just point my finger at that bitch and the collagen fills it in and it's like I'm not fucking.
You never have those mornings where you wake up and you stretch and then you do that and then a little blue Disney bird lands on your finger and you start singing a song with it and you dance and get dressed with all the animals in your window?
I don't do psychedelics, no.
Yeah, same.
I mean, that happened 3 days ago for me.
Yeah, I don't do psychedelics.
It was amazing.
All right, Toast, what do you think of the movie since Monty's just going to keep stealing all the show minutes? You know, even though he doesn't want to do Monty Erotica, he just wants to pontificate.
Hey.
Go ahead, Toasty.
Y'all see that?
What's your...
That's my phone. That's my phone. That's my
Well,
phone.
like I said before, I didn't get a chance to watch it because Monty didn't tell me this is what we were going to do.
Okay. So I'll give you a really interesting fact then, since you didn't get a chance to watch this movie. Really fun fact about this movie, the concept of Space Jam started in a commercial. Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny did a commercial called Hair versus Jordan. Okay, about a year before this movie comes out. That's where the whole concept comes from. So the fact that the premise is a little weak and our storyline is a little out there, and it rides like a Looney Tunes cartoon in and of itself. So it's like a bunch of 15-minute skits over and over and over again with a really loose overline storyline, you know? But that's one of the cooler things about it, was it really is just a commercial. So it's like, I know they're all cash grabs. Each one of these movies are complete cash grabs by the Warner Brothers. They're trying to make as much money as they can, sell that merchandise, get Bugs Bunny popular again. At the same time, I think there's that nostalgia that they touched on, especially in the second one. They went above and beyond with touching on that nostalgia. So this movie is not for adults. This movie is for children and children at heart. Yeah. So the things you remember growing up, those Saturday morning cartoons, those silly little stupid kindergarten jokes, the fart joke, you know what I mean? The reason we love to see Daffy Duck get his beak get turned all the way around when he gets shot in the face. Why do we like that? Because we're fucking immature kids on the inside, you know?
Yeah.
And as long as you go into these movies remembering that, then you'll enjoy it. If you take the time to try to take every little thing apart, then you're not having fun. You're not really enjoying the ride.
Exactly. You see, this is why I love Miss Parker, okay? Because she hit the nail on the motherfucking head, and you actually circumnavigated one of the points that I was going to make. To our lovely producer Zoe, in the files folder, for this episode, there is a video. It is the commercial that Miss Parker spoke of.
Hannibal is kissing your ass, Miss Parker.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Kissing your ass. Hannibal,
so our lovely producer Zoe, could you play? Wait, hey, Monty, I am talking right now. Okay, I am talking. When it is your time to speak, you may speak, but you are not speaking right now. I am speaking right now. Now, Zoe, play the video that I have in the files folder, please. Play that Nike commercial, please. Zoe, play. There we go.
You might want to go brush some of that shit off your mouth, like you're not deep.
What's all the racket? What's up? I was only kidding. Gruesome, ain't it? Of course you know this means war. Air Jordan and Air Jordan.
What'd you expect? Elmer Fudd?
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
This floors them every time. Yoo-hoo! Nice shot. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
That's all, folks.
Well, that's my line.
Yes, there we go. This commercial right here that Miss Parker brought up just now, this was the basis for Space Jam. They did this commercial, and then a bunch of people in Hollywood was like, hey, what if we took that 60-second commercial and made this into a 75-minute movie? Isn't that a great idea? I'm high as shit. And then somebody else was like, yes, let's do this.
Around this time, Warner Brother was having financial trouble. It was hard for them to keep up. Remember, 1992 was big for Disney. 1992 was big for Nickelodeon. They got the rug snatched from underneath them. For a very long time, Warner Brother was the #1 cartoon company. They were pushing it out. You know, you couldn't help but wake up in the morning and see a Warner Brother cartoon. You had the t-shirts, the mugs, everything. They were pushing that shit. Kids wanted to go to Six Flags. And then all of a fucking sudden, the 90s happened. And they were trying to keep up. This is Warner Brothers' last stitch at being relevant. And that's why we see this. It wasn't like, I know they were definitely high when they came across it, but this was literally, they're like, oh my God, we have to get popular again. And Michael Jordan and Jordans were not as big as they are now. And I think if they were, we wouldn't have seen Jordan in that movie. You know, he wanted that publicity also. So it was the perfect storm, to be honest.
Yeah. And it also worked out because at that time, Michael Jordan, you know, though he was the greatest basketball player on the planet, he was not the highest paid. The Chicago Bulls were not paying him very well as compared to what other basketball players of his stature were making at the time. So any endorsements he could get from outside the NBA, he was taking all those shits. And that's essentially what led to him becoming a billionaire, right? And Space Jam was help lead into that. That being said, the first Space Jam was a movie based on a shoe commercial, right? That being said, I did not enjoy this movie. I didn't watch it as a child. I watched it yesterday. I was in the studio till like 7 in the morning, and between 1 a.m. and 2:15 a.m. I watched Space Jam for the first time with my headphones on at the studio. And I was just like, man, I didn't watch this movie when I was young, one, because it didn't look appealing to me. I'm not a fan of sports movies in general. So unless it's got to be like something really good for me to like, I want to watch this shit.
Did you like watching Bugs Bunny as a kid?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching Bugs Bunny as a kid. I absolutely did. Yeah,
you still did not enjoy Space Jam.
No, I did not. Not at all.
This was purely a Looney Tunes cartoon. They just interjected some humans in it.
And they interjected shitty humans in it. Like Michael Jordan is a terrible actor.
Oh, they're all bad actors.
But
Bill Murray was in this movie.
Look, Michael Jordan specifically is bad in this movie. Michael Jordan cannot act. Michael Jordan in this movie also could not coach. Michael Jordan in this movie was also not a good teammate. And Michael Jordan in this movie was not a good friend. This was like for somebody that I looked up to at this age of my life, I'm so happy I didn't see this movie. Michael Jordan was an ass in this fucking movie.
I mean, if there's not the conflict, then you can't have the resolution, right? So you have to have those character conflicts. Like
yeah, but they didn't put this together in a way to be like, oh yeah, let the confliction be the conflict be that Michael Jordan is this type of person, but then we're gonna watch him grow and evolve to become this other thing later. No, he was just fucking flat Stanley this whole fucking movie. First off, the movie starts off with a kid, a young Michael Jordan in the beginning of the movie, and he's shooting basketball. His dad is like, hey, you can do one more shot, and you can shoot until you miss, and then after you miss, you got to go inside. And as he's shooting, he's talking about all the things he wants to do. He said, I want to go play at North Carolina. I want to go to the NBA. I want to be a great basketball player. I want to win the NBA championship. He's listing all these things that he wants to accomplish, which is awesome because this is what Michael Jordan did. This is actually one of my favorite. I have exactly 2 scenes in this movie that I genuinely enjoyed. This was one of those 2 scenes. But then the next thing he says as he's walking inside the house with his dad is, oh yeah, I also want to play baseball like my dad. There's no way that playing baseball in the middle of all that was a part of his fucking plan. All right, that is just poor writing. And there's a constant theme of this movie is that this is just poor writing.
Well, here's the thing. It's a nod to the shittiness of a Looney Tunes cartoon. All Looney Tunes cartoons are set up punchline, set up punchline, set up punchline. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. So what that is that's a setup and the punchline. The punchline is baseball like my dad because Michael Jordan did baseball and he sucked at it. So it's a shot at the star of the movie. So there are those meta jokes. That's something that Looney Tunes are definitely known for. So I'm gonna have to push back on that too and tell you that's just another way of them being authentic to the craft and kind of what to expect from the Looney Tunes in general.
So here's the thing. Look, I want to meet you there, right? I'd like to meet Miss Parker there, and I see Hypothesis in the chat saying the same thing. That's just meta humor, and Warner Brothers and Looney Tunes is known to do that from time to time, right? So I'm willing to meet you in the middle on the meta humor, right? That does not excuse the bad writing that is this movie. Like the guy who owned what's his name? Sweckhammer. The Danny DeVito voiced villain who owned the Moron Mountain amusement park was like, hey, my amusement park isn't making a whole lot of money. I need some new attractions so I can make some more money. So why did this amusement park owner that's looking for new attractions think that these 60-year-old cartoon characters were the best way to revitalize his theme park? Hey, wait a minute. Let me get all my points out before y'all decide to combat me, right? Like, why did he think these 60-year-old cartoon characters were the best way to revitalize his theme park? Why didn't he get Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Why didn't he get Scooby-Doo and Company? Why didn't he get the Flintstones or Alvin and the Chipmunks? Why didn't he get the Simpsons? Why didn't he get the Thundercats or G.I. Joe or the Care Bears or the fucking Gummy Bears? Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm still going. I let you say everything you need to say. Can I finish? Can I finish? Right? They could have got all of these. They could have got fucking Batman or Superman. And he was like, nah, let's go get the Looney Tunes. All right, whatever. Like, when the alien ship, and then they leave, and it's like, okay, cool, we're going to enslave the Looney Tunes, right? As a black man, I have a whole other set of issues with that, but we'll gloss over that for another time, right? Michael Jordan is playing baseball in Birmingham, Alabama, and then the alien spaceship flies over Birmingham, Alabama into a Piggly Wiggly's parking lot to fly to the center of the earth because that's where the Looney Tunes live. My brain can't even process how ridiculous that shit is. Why is Michael Jordan's wife driving a fucking Ford Windstar? Okay, is that like?
Can I help explain to you what's happening?
Michael Jordan. Wait.
Are you
Michael
ready?
Jordan was very rich. Michael Jordan was.
Michael Jordan at this point.
Okay.
Listen, Michael Jordan was very, very rich at this time period, right? And he lived in at this time they got him living in like a regular ass big house. He's Michael fucking Jordan. First off, why is his wife driving a fucking Ford Windstar with a whole baseball team's worth of kids in it, right? Can we talk about that shit? Why is the center of the earth made of cartoons? Okay, and then let's talk about the fucking rule book. You remember how Bugs Bunny was like, hey, like in the rule book, it says y'all have to give Earth a chance to defend themselves. And the aliens was like, damn, you're right. Okay, we got to let y'all defend yourselves. How about why didn't he write a rule in the rule book that was like, hey, one of the rules is you can't enslave the people of Earth?
Because he's Bugs fucking Bunny.
I'm just.
Oh my God, Hannibal! Oh my fucking God! He's Bugs fucking Bunny.
Okay, hold up, wait. Let me just say, why did Bugs Bunny could have just wrote a different book? And then look, when it was like, okay, cool, we want to compete with y'all in a sport, so he chooses basketball, right? But why basketball? Why not choose football? Or even better, why not choose track and field? You got Speedy Gonzalez and the Roadrunner there. Why do basketball with these aliens? Why choose that? That's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Because they needed to get Michael Jordan into the movie. That's why. Right? And then the aliens was like basketball. We've never heard of basketball. That was literally, they didn't know what basketball was, but then these niggas had a magic basketball that could steal people's powers. And then they immediately went to New York City where the Knicks was playing against fucking Charles Barkley and the Suns. These niggas who learned what basketball was in that instant had a magic basketball. Yeah. You know what? That's okay. Keep this shit going. Oh yeah, I'm ruining childhoods today. All right.
No, you're not ruining it.
But you're not.
Look, hold on. Wait, I'm not done yet.
Look, Look. He's got a little Catahoula leg hound in him. If he lays in, best to just let him finish.
Listen. Why didn't when the Looney Tunes got Michael Jordan to play on their team? Why didn't they get other basketball players? Answer me that. Why didn't they get other basketball players? They got Michael Jordan. Why did they get?
Because it's the Looney Tunes.
Because they couldn't get
fucking Tunes.
Why didn't they get Karl Malone?
First of all, you weren't
why didn't they get Karl Malone? Why didn't they get John Stockton? Why didn't they get Shaquille O'Neal? There was so many other basketball players. They could have got Penny Hardaway. They could have got Grant Hill in that motherfucker.
You're not getting it. If you don't shut up and let me speak.
Wait, hold on. Wait. No, I'm not. Wait, Miss Parker, I'll let everybody say what they had to. Y'all gonna let me say what I got to. Then y'all can say whatever y'all want after that shit. Let's talk about. Hey, look. While we on this shit, why is Lola Bunny sexy as fuck? Okay. And I'm asking that question very seriously.
You won't let us answer, so what's the point?
No, I'm getting my rant out, and then after that, y'all can contest every point I got. Why is Lola Bunny sexy as fuck? Like, what person sat in that boardroom and was like, hey, we're making this children's cartoon. Let's make this one rabbit really, really, really sexy for kids. Mm-hmm. Like, what was that? What was the point of that? Who sat up and okayed that idea? You know, who came up with the idea to be like, hey, Patrick Ewing, let's talk about you potentially having erectile dysfunction, in this kids movie. These are things that were in the movie. All right. I'm just saying, and then outside of that, this is also one of the worst refereed basketball games I've ever seen in my life. Martian Manhunter was letting these niggas travel. These motherfuckers was double dribbling. Okay, he wasn't counting 3-pointers. Okay, this motherfucker was letting them motherfuckers run out the shot clock, flagrant fouls, all that shit. And then at the end of the movie, Michael Jordan flies home in a spaceship that was supposed to be from the center of the earth. Why did he fly in the spaceship from the center of the earth back to Alabama? Make it make sense, white Jesus.
You done?
No, I still got a couple more. If y'all want me to keep, I guess keep going.
Okay, so let me.
The best thing about Space Jam is the two best things about Space Jam is the soundtrack, which is great. There's that Fly Like an Eagle song with Seal. You got Come On Ride the Train from the Quad City DJs. Salt and Pepper had a banger on there. Lenny Kravitz had a banger on there. And it gave us R. Kelly's I Believe I Could Fly, right? Those are all great fucking songs, and it was a great fucking soundtrack. And as weird as the scene is, the scene with fucking Bill Murray, where he's just like, Daffy Duck is like, hey, man, how'd you even get down here? He's like, hey, man, I know the producer. That's how I got down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, those two scenes were like the best things in the movie. But like, it seems like the moral to this story for like kids is like, hey man, if you play basketball, it's okay to cheat to win. They hit him with that fucking Eddie Guerrero. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. This movie's bad. It's a D plus. On a good day,
Oh.
like fuck y'all,
My
fuck
God.
everybody and y'all member berries. This movie is
Wow.
a B plus, a D plus
I have
on your
member
best.
berries on this.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. All right,
Yes.
first of all, the
Yes.
movie comes from a commercial, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Which great. I'm glad you talked about how terrible that premise is. And that I agree. That's a terrible premise for a movie.
Now,
Yes.
listen, okay?
Yeah.
So what is Transformers about, my nigga? If not just a really long commercial for kids to buy toys.
Hey,
and
look,
why?
look,
Wait,
I never said
pause, hold
Transformers
on.
was a good movie though.
Stop.
I never said Transformers was a
Hey,
good
hey,
movie.
Hannibal.
Let me speak.
Let this black woman speak, Hannibal.
Oh yes, you know what? Nigga, I got you. I got Miss Parker. You right. Go ahead. I'm gonna do what my dad say for once. I'm gonna let this black woman talk. I appreciate you finally loving black women. Go ahead, Miss Parker. Do what you do. Goddamn.
What I'm saying is, in Transformers, we end up in a very weird moment where there's somehow a female Transformer. Why in the fuck do you need a female Transformer if not just to sell more merchandise, either to females or to excite young boys?
Yeah.
Second, the reason Lola was sexy back then is because we could get away with it back then. We also could get away with Bugs Bunny running around in a dress. We could get away with Daffy Duck getting shot in the face. We can get away with Yosemite Sam having his guns. This is a different time. Okay, all of these things were funny at one point in time. There are white-black jokes in here. Okay, there are all sorts of weird things going on in here. But at the end of the day, the reason why she's driving that car because that car came out that year. The reason why they had to play basketball is because they were trying to sell fucking basketball shoes. The reason why it's an amusement park. Where are the Looney Tunes? The Looney Tunes have an amusement park. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Larry from OEW says, sounds like Hannibal hating. Monty, let me in. Oh, look, Larry from OEW wants to get in here and set my ass on fire. Look, listen,
Send Larry
listen.
the link, Zoe.
I know y'all loved this motherfucking movie when y'all were children, okay?
No,
This
It's
is
that you
not
don't
your
know how to
opportunity
appreciate
to chime
the
in right now.
commercial of
Hannibal.
it. You don't appreciate the. You don't.
Because I got
appreciate the
something to say after
the
Miss Parker.
campiness of
Miss
it.
Parker, go.
Go for it. Go for
Yeah,
it.
it is pretty
Extremely-
campy.
Let Miss
Yeah,
Parker
this
go.
is an extremely campy hour and 15-minute long movie.
Mhm.
Okay, this is a commercial, and everything in this fucking movie is selling something to you. The amusement park, Six Flags, the Looney Tunes they were trying to get more people to come to Six Flags. If you look at the environment of every company that is involved in this movie, they were all trying to advertise themselves. That's all this is. You have a bunch of advertisers in a room. This isn't necessarily something that was long term. So that's why I always question the second one. As much as I wanted a
Check
second
your email,
one,
Larry.
what's the point? Do I really need to see another commercial like that? And if it's not Michael Jordan, then I really don't want to see it. But then I watched it and I was like, you know what? I love this anyway. It was really fun. It was just a really fun adventure. But you can't look into it that deep. You're going into a bunch of dumb shit. It's
Well,
literally all you're seeing.
you can't look. You don't have to look into it that deep. I will.
You can't. You can't.
I think. Look, I can measure it against everything else in the zeitgeist of television and film.
Well, let me
Then you
chime
would
in
have
and
to
counter
definitely
you.
measure it against Roger Rabbit, who saved Roger Rabbit, who framed
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit,
Who
and you would
framed
have
Roger
to
Rabbit's
appreciate the fact. You also have to appreciate the fact of the artistry of that movie. Now, the actors may not be as good as you want them to be, but the cinematography and the artwork that went into that movie shall not be shitted on, and that's something you can't take away. That was an amazing execution of human animation, especially at a time when we don't have the technology that we have today.
Can I chime in? Can I chime in real quick?
Yeah.
Because here's what I think's happening. And I agree with everything. Every bit of what Miss Parker just said. I agree with all of it. Nothing she said. Like, thank you, Miss Parker.
Yes, listen. Monty finally agrees with Miss Parker. Everybody hold this timestamp in the episode right now, okay?
Thank you.
Like Monty is agreeing, not only agreeing with Miss Parker, but agreeing with black women, and I appreciate the growth of your character.
Proud of you. So proud of
man.
you.
You too, Toast? You too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. There you go. All right, go ahead, Dan. What you about to say?
I'm not your dad. But
so you just decided to say some hateful shit. All right, keep going.
No. Here we go. I'm gonna say this. Hannibal does this all the fucking time. That's the reason I was like, everybody just shut the fuck up and let him go, because he just shoveled a ton of coal into Hannibal's bullshit train. That's what you just did, nigga. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you do this shit all the fucking time with movies.
He only gets mad when I do this to movies he likes. Keep going.
No, you shovel shit into your bullshit train.
When I did this to the Tyler Perry movies, he didn't have shit to say though. When I did this to Transformers, when I did this to Insane Clown Posse, he had nothing to say. But go ahead, talk about Space Jam.
Okay,
go ahead, I got it. I'm not gonna say another word.
We can get into that later. Not tonight. Tonight is about Space Jam. We can talk about those movies.
Yes.
But
this is not Space Jelly, baby. This is Space Jam.
But you know, sometimes it's okay to let the Hannibal bullshit train run. Until you hit something that is not as terrible and not as dangerous to fucking black people. So, it's the Hannibal bullshit train where he will start from the premise of the movie, because the way movies start, in the first 10 to 20 minutes, the movie establishes the rules for the universe. These are the rules for this world. This is what we don't break, and then we move forward. Space Jam did that. They established their rules and moved with it.
Okay.
Hannibal, hey, just like you told me. Let this nigga speak, bro. It established that from the beginning. And what Hannibal likes to do, the coal he gets for the bullshit train, he shovels from that first 15 to 20 minutes. And it proceeds throughout the entire ride on this train. You just got to let him finish the shit and go back to it. Because at the beginning is where he always fucks up. It's like, how is this happening? How is that happening? Because that's the rules of the world we're in right now. You just don't like that concept, and you've immediately decided this is a terrible movie because of it. Just like The Mask, that you didn't like. The Mask is a damn good movie. It's just a live-action Looney Tunes cartoon. This is the same thing. That's why you don't like this shit, because you shoveled the coal to power your fucking bullshit train out of the beginning of this goddamn movie. There you go, I'm done.
I feel like I'm in a father-son therapy session right now. Just want to say that.
Hey. Okay, I'll let you say what you had to say.
I'm quiet.
Can allow me to retort? Okay. Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch? Okay. Okay, like he said, like, yes, like the movie establishes the rules of the movie in the beginning of the movie, right? So the Toon World is at the center of the universe, right? Is at the core, the center of the earth is where the cartoons live.
No, that's where they pulled him through a fucking WB portal. That could be anywhere.
No, they flew. We watched them literally fly through the crust of the earth to Toontown. How tired were you when you watched this movie? How awake were you when you watched it?
I was pretty awake when I watched it. I was very lucid.
You were very lucid? Okay.
Yes.
Then how did you miss that they traveled to the center of the earth to get to this movie? Okay. I'll do something real simple. Right? No, Monty said wait. No, Monty,
even if I forgive that,
you said Monty. What you said, Monty, was they established the rules of the movie in the beginning of the movie, correct?
Yes, correct.
Was it not the aliens that became the Monstars? Did they not suggest to the Danny DeVito character that they should go kidnap the Looney Tunes?
Yes, they did.
When they got to Toon World and they ran into Bugs Bunny, did they know who Bugs Bunny was?
Well, yes and no, because Bugs Bunny them.
So reason they got hustled by Bugs Bunny.
Have you ever watched? Wait. Have you ever watched a Bugs Bunny cartoon?
I have. Bugs Bunny is amazing. Actually, if you look at Bugs Bunny, you can see where Dave Chappelle got the idea for a lot of his stand-up. Like Dave Chappelle is essentially Bugs Bunny if Bugs Bunny just said nigga sometimes. Go ahead.
Listen, if the Punisher showed up to get Bugs Bunny and had a photo of Bugs Bunny, I would expect Bugs Bunny to do the same thing to Frank Castle. Like, yeah, I'm looking for this guy, and Bugs Bunny's like, oh, I don't know about that guy. Does he have long ears? Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm. No, look, this is what I'm saying. Look, I'm saying, look, it's okay for you to like the movie. What I'm saying is, it's not a good. You're gonna
ignore that. You're gonna ignore that.
It's not a good.
You're gonna ignore the point you were just trying to make.
No, you didn't answer the point that I was trying to make. Okay. But that's cool. I'll do your thing. That's cool. Because we still got a whole other Space Jam movie to do.
Yeah.
I think we should have
and Monty still got a bunch of Monty Rockers. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have now on the show, we have motherfucking Larry from OAW Entertainment.
What's up, Larry?
Drop one of the clues bombs from Larry from OAW.
Hold up. Drop one of clues bombs. That's what
we repping. We repping tonight.
And he got the Space Jam jersey on it.
Look.
Larry, stand up. Show it one more time, Larry. Show it one more time, Larry. Look at that jersey. Look at that motherfucker. Fresh.
Let me introduce Larry to y'all. This is the second greatest artist in fucking New Orleans. Welcome back to the shit show, Larry.
Look at that passive. He's so passive aggressive. You would think he grew up light skinned. I don't understand how he do this shit.
Because I ain't got time for you tonight, Monty.
Yeah, look, his eyes is laser focused on me. That nigga is Cyclops from the X-Men right now. Okay, so I'm here for it. Look, I got Larry from OAW Entertainment and Miss Parker on my ass. Oh yeah, this is about okay. Let's do it.
And Toast is just egging them both on and still going against me somehow. How does that work, Toast?
I mean, I think you should listen to your son, but whatever.
I just want to take a second to rep a real beard. Do you see the beard on this man here? Do y'all see this?
And you
this
see
is
Ms.
what
Parker.
a real beard
Ms. Parker,
looks like,
come on.
folks.
Look,
Do you
I thought we were on a team. Look, my beard looks good.
I don't know what's going on the bottom of your extra chin, but what he has right here, OAW, right here, this, this,
it's sculpted.
It's so wonderfully coiffed. Do you see how he literally uses a fucking ruler, folks. He may be doing that with some type of X-Acto laser situation. I don't know. It's amazing.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is. You know, when God does you like that, you can't help but say thank you.
Miss Parker, you done indirectly talking shit about me?
I was complimenting somebody else. First of all. Yeah, I'm giving compliments. I'm showing love to the Chocolate Brothers. That's what I'm doing. I'm sorry, my bad.
You know what, Monty? I really don't like your tone with our guests today.
Oh, you don't like the tone?
Oh, I don't like your tone. You're being very rude to our guests today.
You know what, Toast? You know what, Toast? I don't like your tone. What you gonna do? Make me part of the minute of laws? That's what
I don't have a tone. I'm a piece of bread.
Real quick, before we get into this.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody watching in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button.
Yes, please do.
All right.
Please do.
First and foremost. All right. Shout out to Burnt Toast. First time on camera with you. How you doing? Shout out to Miss Parker. How you doing?
How you doing? Holla.
Yes. See, there you go.
I'm a lot better now. Tell you that damn
much. The chin strap and that bald head. Go on and get him.
Yes.
Oh, this not bald. There's some up there.
It's by choice.
One A against the grain. It's not.
And there's dimples every time he talks. I don't even know what he's saying. I don't even know what he's saying. I'm just like, damn it, this is amazing.
No, that's a nigga that knows what he wants.
Yes.
1A against the grain. Gotcha. All right.
And what T.I. say, you can have
Larry
whatever
from
you
OAW.
like. No.
There you go. Larry from OAW, what did you think about Space Jam?
The original Space Jam.
Yes.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
I'm sorry, Wilson says Monty grooms his beard with his toenails, and I can confirm that he definitely does that.
You know what? Fuck you, Wilson. Fuck you, Zoe. Block Wilson right now. Block.
Yeah, do no such thing. Okay, first off, that dude is incredible, and we will not be shitting on our fans. Larry from OAW, what do you think about the original Space Jam? We gonna get into Space Jam 2 Electric Boogaloo in a second.
Okay, so real quick. So original Space Jam is the greatest movie featuring a basketball player in the Looney Tunes ever created.
Okay, gotcha.
Straight.
All right.
Greatest ever was. Greatest it ever was.
I'll accept that.
For anything and everything that Hannibal could possibly point out, because he went to the woodwork trying to figure out every small, minute, minuscule imperfection. And guess what? No, but you know what I love about it though? If you look at that movie on paper, every line of that script, every frame of that footage, it should not work. It shouldn't, but it does.
Yep.
And Hannibal hates the fact that it does.
I mean,
that's what it was.
I know. I just hated the fact that it was bad. I didn't want to waste my goddamn time. That's what I felt like.
No, it wasn't bad. The writing was very clever because, as mentioned earlier in this stream, that film was told as if it was a Looney Tune cartoon. So it was made. It was written in the same spirit. It's actually a hell of a lot more clever than you give it credit for. And the absurdity of it. Well, nigga, you watching a cartoon.
Exactly. It's a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Yeah.
Do you sit there and watch the Road Runner and you're like, well, how does the coyote keep getting all these boxes? How does he have a P.O. box?
Where does he get the money?
UPS?
Yeah.
Where does he get
Where
the
does his
fucking
money come from to buy from
How does he know how to fucking use a computer?
Listen,
you know what I mean?
if y'all want to be the people to sit
real
up here,
quick. And to bring up the specific points you mentioned earlier, why did they challenge the aliens to basketball? They explicitly list it's like they're short, they're stubby, they're slow, they're not very agile. What could we do where we have a clear physical advantage?
Track and field.
Just so happened
track and field. Track and field. You got
all of them. Track
and field. Yep, track and field.
All of them have an advantage.
The reason we didn't do track and field is because they didn't have no dope ass endorsement from no athletes. That there wasn't no dope ass track stars in the United States in that time period.
This finale happened because Michael Jordan was with Bugs Bunny in a Commercial. Of course, it's basketball.
Shoes.
I'm just saying
it's not that deep. It's not that deep.
And then here's the other thing too. He's like, well, if the aliens went and they got all the talent from all these other basketball players, why is it that they only went and got Michael Jordan? You want to know why?
Are you gonna say they only needed Michael Jordan?
Well, so Charles Barkley, Mike beat him. Went to Phoenix, told him, I'm only packing one suit. Ain't gonna be no game 7. He closed out in 6. Beat Ewing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You only needed Michael Jordan.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying.
And that's part of the joke too. It's all of it. They're just a bunch of meta jokes of things that are going on at the time. And the problem is because you didn't watch it in 92, you didn't get all of those jokes that are relevant to 92.
But I watched it now and didn't get those jokes and I saw what the movie was.
That's because you have Alzheimer's though.
And
you know what?
And
fuck y'all.
And here's the other thing too. Here's the other thing too. Hannibal completely missed the overarching character narrative that was in play. That movie was about Mike rediscovering his love for the game of basketball, which is why he came back out of retirement rocking the 4-5.
Exactly. That's why you get all the jokes of him shitting on himself. There's all those weird little jokes about baseball and everything else because he was doing a bunch of weird shit.
They even say it at the end of the movie when he gives the talent back to Charles and Ewing and them. They was like, "Yo, Mike, play a game of pickup with us," and he was like, "Nah, man, I'm good. It's like, hey, man, quit asking the baseball player. You know he don't play basketball no more. It's like, yeah, he probably don't even have it no more." And then Mike's like, "Oh, okay, I see y'all talking that trash." And then he come back with the 4-5. There you go.
Okay. I hear the words that y'all are saying. That doesn't make it good. Like, look, there's lots of it's okay to like something that's bad. All right. Monty loves cigarettes, and white women. Like, it's okay to like things that's bad for your health. Okay. Like, if you I know some people that love Tyler Perry movies. I know some motherfuckers that love Nickelback. All right. It's okay to like things that is bad, but don't call it good. Like, everything isn't good just because you like it. Okay.
Did you like the original Ninja Turtles movie, live action?
I love that movie, and that movie is like below mediocre.
Okay. Now
I love that movie, and I love that movie. I love that movie with my whole heart. And that movie is average. That movie is below average.
Time out.
The problem is we're not grading things the same.
You said the 1990s Turtle is below
mediocre. be
Let
low.
me see
Wow.
what because it's on the ultimate comic book movie list. Let me see what we
Negro,
listed.
the
Let me see what
nerve
we
of
listed.
you.
Yeah.
I think, I agree with Kermit. He's a hater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he
no,
just-
no. So
yeah.
look, listen.
I
I'm
don't
all
like it.
about shitting on your member berries. Okay. There's lots of stuff that I thought like I used to love Silverhawks when I was young. Silverhawks was one of my favorite cartoons. When they put that shit on Netflix, I was like, yo, I can't wait to rewatch this show that I loved as a fucking child. And then I rewatched that shit. I was like, man, I had bad taste as a child. This is not a good cartoon.
No,
It
Hannibal,
does
you
not-
Hannibal, you got terrible taste as an adult, bro.
Yeah.
No, I look, listen, you and I could go back and forth on this all day, all right? Because didn't you say Deadpool was like a C minus, like the first Deadpool?
Yeah, now that's above mediocre.
No, see, one of us is right and one of us is Larry. So I'm not putting nobody names out there. I want to make it personal.
Okay. Well, how about this? One of us is right, and the other's just old.
I own my age. Okay, I will own my age, but that doesn't stop me from being wrong here, bro.
The
All right,
audience wants to know who hurt you. Who
yeah,
hurt you?
look, listen. I get it. I'm shitting on your member berries right now. I understand.
You know what, Hannibal? Guess what? You know what? Based off of what I know about you and what you done said about the films and the intellectual properties brought up in discussion tonight.
Golden yellows, and they'd be like, well, you can't compare those two. You can only compare golden yellows to other golden yellows. And then it'd be like, well, then you can't compare these, but then you got to get into the species and the genus of these particular. You can literally just take that as far down the rabbit hole as you want. I am comparing film to film. I'm looking at this movie as it falls into the zeitgeist of film.
Hannibal. See, I think that might be too broad here, film to film.
No, that might be too broad for you.
No,
I can do it just fine.
What I was speaking on was the ultimate comic book movie list. And since we're back, those of you that are here, go subscribe to the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List channel. It's in the link tree. We're going to get back on that soon.
Where's the videos, Monty? Where's the videos, Monty?
Come in, Larry. Chill out. Like, we're getting there, bro.
And this coming from the dude that takes hiatuses often.
Yes. Oh, I know you do. Yeah. And that might be why you're only the second best artist in New Orleans right now. Like, we got to work on that.
All right, see, Monty, I ain't got time tonight. I got enough time for wait, I pointed the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I got enough time for him.
Yeah.
No, him. Him over there. I got enough time for him. I ain't got enough time for you.
That's right.
Look.
For once, this is how crazy it is. You had one night where you and our sides were actually aligned, and you still fucked it up.
Yes.
The only time we could get along.
Hey,
and
we're still getting along, right? We're still getting along.
Now look, we still got to talk about Space Jam 2 Electric
let's get to
Boogaloo.
Space Jam 2.
Oh wait, you mean the unofficial Ready Player 2?
Look, listen. And this is my issue with these movies, because people was like, oh, you can't compare this to this. Look, if I look at all the kids films that came out, Space Jam would be towards the bottom tier of kids films. If I looked at just all the films that came out that year, it's the bottom tier. It might be one of the most profitable movies of all time, but it doesn't mean it was good. And look, I'm a huge fan of Independence Day. That is a terrible movie that I love with my whole heart. Okay, I love that bad movie, but I also know that it's a bad movie. It's not good just because I liked it.
It's a documentary for one.
Hey,
two,
real quick. I just got to put this out there.
It's one of the best documentaries of all time.
I just got to put this out there to Hannibal. I don't know how we did this, but we only got 10 more minutes.
I know. I was looking at it now, and I was like,
but you don't need more than 10 minutes to talk about Space Jam 2.
Oh, I need more than 10. Listen, y'all thought I went the fuck off on Space Jam 1.
I was saying that for his benefit.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Look,
as I hate to say this, motherfuckers gave us money, so I gotta do those fucking Monty Ronicas. I said I would.
Okay. At that, to our lovely producer Zoe, can we go full screen with as we have our guests, Burnt Toast, Miss Parker, Larry from OAW. Go subscribe to all their channels. Lovely producer Zoe, go full screen so we can go ahead and do this motherfucking Monty Radica. Do it. Let's do it right now, Zoe. Let's do it.
Yes, I guess this is what we're doing. I don't know. Zoe said
also, Drag wants to know this is why New Orleans niggas can't get together. And then I'm sorry, Wilson says welcome to
know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Yes. But Drag, you just stepped in between into a turf war that I started with Larry. That's all. That's all you stepped into.
Listen, I love and respect everybody on this panel, even Monty. And
even Monty, I like that.
Yeah, but you know, like, look, the original Space Jam wasn't good. And here's a kick in the nuts that for everybody before we go into this Monty Radica. Space Jam 2 was better. All right, so go full screen with Monty Radica. Let's do it.
He once dated the entire women's Scandinavian volleyball team at one time. Will Chamberlain lived vicariously through his accomplishments. His dreadlocks alone have experienced more than a lesser man's entire body. He is fluent in all languages that white women speak. He is the mahogany throat, the pumpkin spice panty dropper, the Egyptian demigod. He is the most interesting artist in New Orleans. He is Monty. Stay thirsty, white ladies.
Okay, we're here. And look, real quick. That was some fucking bitch shit, Hannibal. Just throwing it off with making a statement like that. But let me pull up these Monty Radicas that you sent me. There they are. Before I get into them,
Monty.
That's enough out of you, Toast. Stop that. I'm gonna pull this up real quick.
Can you say squirt?
Miss Parker, not you. Don't start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore y'all. But before I get into these, I'm gonna say I agree with Hannibal. Space Jam 2 was better. Let me clear my throat and get into this. Far superior movie. I give it a C+.
Say that shit again, Monty. Say that shit one more. Say that shit slow and deep this time when you say it.
Hannibal, you shut the fuck up. I don't know where to look to find you. You shut the fuck up too. But I don't like agreeing with you. But we might have to do a part 2 and bring Larry, Miss Parker, and Toast back. So we'll do that. Who spelled LeBron Ebron? Is that what it's supposed to say? Okay, here we go. There we go. I'm in here. It's Monty Radica time. There we go. Let me focus. Right there, camera. There we go. That's who I'm talking to. Let me get in my zone. There we go. The phone right there so I can see it while I talk. LeBron was confused. He thought for sure he was in Looney Tunes, but was somehow in anime. Suddenly, shanty-looking hobgoblin stood behind him, pulled out its huge carrot, and said, Omima Mu Shinduru. What the fuck is that? Okay, that was the first one. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what that means. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oxhorn made a high-pitched squeal, like an 18-year-old losing his virginity in Tijuana. He did so as Shaniqua Lust made chocolate cake by ramming an electric egg beater in his man spot. Alan Reyes, that was gross.
Yeah.
That was incredible, Alan. You did a great job. You should send another one.
No, I know exactly who that was. That was Alan Reyes. That was gross. Okay. Interrupt the show, I must do, to speak to the man who can fit the shoe. His bronze body glistening in the light, waiting for my hole that's oh so tight. His jacket he did remove, so that he could get more into the groove. My waiting desire and Monty's fire. Alright, I'll accept that. That one didn't gross me out. Alright. This looks like the drag one. Okay. Now, let me get ready for this. This is the last one. Okay, here we go.
Let's see if you can get through this one without complaining or stopping. I'm curious.
I will not complain or stop. I will read this. Hang on. Let me stretch. Alright, here we go. Hey, one of y'all. Whoever's in the entourage, just come up, stand right there. I'm talking to you. Me and you. This is us. It's us. This is our moment. This
Hashtag Team Toast.
This is me talking to Team Toast. This is me talking to the entourage, Toast. I have noticed that you have not joined the entourage, by the way, Toast. I've noticed that. Pay attention. But
You only you Monty can only butter the bread a white one, not native bread, so the indigenous bread. So it doesn't work that way.
Your powers don't work on me.
At all.
I hate y'all. All right, here we go. All right. Monty fell into the room, led by the musk of Shanny's rotting cooch.
Yeah.
Rev, hiding his member, slowly stroked at the sight of Monty penetrating his bovine beauty. Shanny's noxious breath nearly caused Monty to stumble, but he maintained his erection and filled her love hole with his warm, sticky Creole sauce. All right, oh my God, fuck you.
You know what, Monty? That not only did you crush that shit, because I never give you compliments on these, because you usually do a piss poor job, but you crushed that one so hard. Now, because I got him, because I was able to trick him to do that one flawlessly, somebody clip that out so we could send that to Shanny for Christ. Okay? Somebody clip out that section, and the first person that clips that out and sends that to Shanny for Christ will get 1,000 plunger points. There you go. That's how I need you to do it perfectly. That's why I needed you to not fucking stumble and read that shit with the right passion and intensity. And I appreciate you
So
for
you
falling
set me
into.
up. You
for
set me
falling
up. Get
into.
me off this fucking screen.
Yeah,
So
listen. Hey, I look. Listen. You know what I did? I dug a hole. Right, I put the leaves on top of it, just like Bugs Bunny would do in the Space Jam movie. You see, I learned from the torture episode, Monty.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
That's what I did.
You're bringing it all back to fuck with me. You're bringing it all back just to fuck with me.
I figured it out. I figured out how to utilize that skill set. So somebody clip out that Monty Rodica so we can send that to Shanny for Christ. Okay?
No, please don't.
Yes.
Like, why do we need to send that?
That's gonna be amazing.
Why does anybody need to see that? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
That's gonna
what
be
are
awesome.
we doing? What are
That's
we
gonna
doing?
be awesome. And I had so much stuff else because I wanted to talk. We didn't talk about Space Jam 2. I wanted to do a compare and contrast. Like, who was a better actor, Michael Jordan or LeBron James? Who was a better set of villains, the Monstars or the Goon Squad? You know, which character was more offensive, Pepe Le Pew or the Pennywise or the R. Kelly song they played all through Space Jam 1? You know, who was the better villain, Danny DeVito's character, Don Cheadle's garbage ass Al G Rhythm?
Oh, don't get me started on that. Oh,
yes.
We
you know
need
that's
to
a
smoke
fight.
more marijuana.
We don't have time to go there.
Yeah, I had all these things planned for this episode that we didn't get because Monty took forever reading the Monty Rodica, getting Larry from OAW, who is a ghost now. I can't quite see what
are you talking about?
There he is. He's there.
Okay.
Everybody's here.
Okay, it's very dark where you are.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah, we're just wrapping this shit up. It's
and
time
you know
to-
what? Monty's GIF in the background looks like bats flying behind you, so you kind of look like Black Batman with that dope ass Space Jam jersey on. I won't front, that shit is fresh as hell. And we got Miss Parker's beautiful self right here. We got the best looking bread on the internet, burnt toast right here, right? And
That's what I
she's
said
right
at the
in the
beginning about Toast, but she's been
she's-
against me the whole show.
You know, and then you know, we also got Ezekiel from Walking Dead. So there you go. We're all here hanging out,
Yeah, that
talking
smile.
about.
Yeah, that smile.
You don't look like you're smiling. Yeah, you know. You know, and you know what else we didn't talk about? Like, as I was gonna get into like Lola Bunny being in the shit, and like, you know, Monty, which Lola Bunny did you think was sexier, the 1996 one or the 2021 one? Which one did you like more?
Hannibal.
Which white rabbit did you like more, Monty?
Hannibal.
Which white
Hannibal.
girl rabbit did you think was the sexiest?
How much have I warned you today? How much have we talked today? Is this what you really want to do? You want me to embarrass you? Do you want me to embarrass you in front of our guests and our audience? Is that what the fuck
Absolutely.
you want? That's
Absolutely.
What you want?
First off, I'm just asking questions, okay? I just wanted to know your opinion of which of the white rabbits you thought was the sexiest.
He's still you were still fucking doing this shit. Like, seriously, do you want me to go where
Like
we were
Alabama-
talking about?
Wait,
today?
wait,
Do you
wait,
want me to get
wait,
there?
real quick. Monty, real quick though. You know the flyest white rabbit though, right? Jefferson Airplane, baby. Jefferson Airplane. Flyest white rabbit.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Monty really likes Lola though, because that like listen.
Oh my God! And Miss Parker's chiming in too. Look, you see what you're doing, Hannibal. This
And then
is
you
why-
know what? And then Seal, that Seal Fly Like an Eagle was playing. Seal is a black man, you know, that's like older, fucked up face, and he's dating that white woman. So Monty really
Not
connected
anymore.
with
Not
that
anymore.
scene.
They got divorced.
All right.
Exactly.
You didn't hear it? They got divorced.
But they weren't divorced at the time
You know
of
what's
Space
crazy,
Jam
too?
'96. So
And
that
he's,
would explain why Monty's such a fan.
You
In
know
his
what? You
fan
know what?
Fiction, his character is kind of like a white woman. His favorite character in
Oh,
his fan
oh,
fiction is a
oh!
white
So
woman.
you too, Miss Parker, both of y'all.
Yeah,
And,
and
look,
she kind of
look,
looks like the rabbit.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Yeah.
oh, you too, Toast. You too,
Yeah.
Toast.
Yeah.
Let the man in the show. He's trying to segue into the show.
Listen, Toast. I have seen you with your crust cut off.
And you loved it.
That is, why would you say that about somebody?
There we
like,
go.
Is that a threat?
There we
Are you
go.
threatening
There we
to,
go.
like-
I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I've seen
You're
it.
a horrible person. Are you
seen it.
trying to toast shame her?
Do you want me to show those pictures, Toast, of you
Oh
with your
my
crust cut off?
God.
Do it.
Y'all heard her. She said, "Do it."
I don't know if that counts as revenge porn because she's basically wheat and yeast, but I still feel like speaking of yeast, we haven't done a Shanny episode in a while.
You know what?
So-
You know what?
I
You
did
know
a
what?
Shanny episode
Oh,
today.
no, fuck this. Fuck this.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween in Collard Green.